All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. The wife there.
The husband there.
And we are excited to react to some more.
I think we should have a divorce.
Okay, we'll talk about that later. React to some more.
Cathy from WILTY. I think we should talk about it now.
What are you doing right now? They're gonna think you're serious.
Just trying to annoy you.
Oh my gosh.
Some more Would I Lie to You? WILTY or...
Won't-y. Well, doesn't take much for you to annoy me.
See, you're supposed to be like, we won't get a divorce. We won't-y.
Oh, we won't-y. Yeah.
Anyway.
Everyone was thinking that.
Absolutely.
I can't believe I was not.
Thank you. And
so
it's
hot.
This is Cathy Lemach's Peacock remover, John Richardson's motorist, or Sarah Millican's prankster. I can't wait. Who do you think, just off of those three?
Am I stupid to think that we've reacted to the Peacock remover?
I do not remember any of that.
Okay, that's stupid. I think it's the Peacock remover because that's just the most outlandish, ridiculous thing ever.
I love that idea. I love it. But maybe it's a prankster.
Either way, we're going to go and check it out. We're going to play along. We're going to make our guesses.
Absolutely.
If you like our reaction, please don't forget to
like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you can be aware of our next uploaded video.
That was such a dark opening for our video.
I know. I was just feeling like a divorce for the moment.
I'm sure it's not the first time. Here we go.
Please welcome this week's special guest, Cathy.
That's what we're going to get.
Welcome, Cathy. So, John, what is Cathy to you?
This is Cathy, and we crashed into each other while we were both on our driving test.
Sarah, how do you know Cathy?
This is my friend Cathy. We fooled the newspapers into reporting that she'd been left under the spell of a hypnotist at a hen party.
And Lee, what about you?
This is Cathy. She's the hotel receptionist that I had to phone from my room when I found a peacock in my hotel room.
Can't do it.
So there we have it. John's
Terrifying.
pranged motorist, Sarah's newspaper prankster, or Lee's peacock remover. David, where would you like to start?
John,
Jesus,
your
choices.
driving test, how did the crash happen? What manoeuvre were you attempting?
I was pulling out of a junction onto a carriageway, but then I saw a car, so I stopped, and she drove into the back of me.
Basically, two driving tests in convoy, as it were.
Yeah. Well, you do the same route from the same driving school, don't you? When you go to get your exam.
Did you fail your test, John?
We both had to have our tests annulled
Because of the accident.
because of the accident.
Yeah.
No.
That's typical.
That usually involves
Cancelled.
the Pope.
Cancelled. No, nothing.
When was this, John?
I just had to renew my licence, so 11 years ago.
11 years ago.
Say he looks young.
Cathy hasn't changed the number in 11 years.
She described it as weird, what had happened, and I remember thinking it wasn't weird. You hit me. So she said we should keep numbers, jokingly, and said, so that we don't get our test on the same day next time. Lol.
Yeah. Did people say lol 11 years ago?
Yeah, it was just coming in then.
It's been around.
Before we even knew, you could write it down.
Well, I'll say the funny thing is we say LOL. I wonder if it's like a British lol.
People say language.
Sarah, why did you... what's the story here? What?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
I think you mean uninterested policemen. All good policemen are disinterested.
Yes. Good point.
Not an amusing point.
He's so smart.
But grammatically, an absolute belter.
Yeah.
What's the difference between what does disinterested
Disinterested
mean?
means impartial. Uninterested means bored.
I think I know which one the audience
Sorry, please continue.
So, Sarah, you fooled the newspapers about a hypnotist at a hen party.
Fooled the newspapers into reporting that she had fallen under a spell put under by the hypnotist at the hen party.
And what was the nature of the spell? What did Cathy think she was?
Every now and again she would just burst into song as Madonna.
So how did you then fool the paper? Did you just phone them up?
Just phoned them up and told them, and
They printed it.
they came out and did a photo shoot, the local paper.
Did it end up in any national paper?
Yeah, it ended up in most of the national papers.
Seriously?
Yep.
Was Cathy photographed? Was she in the paper looking Madonna-esque?
Yes, she was.
David, are you satisfied with your witness? Would you like to move on?
It's a weird story.
Lee, you found a peacock in your hotel bed.
Yes, I found a peacock in my hotel room. Yeah.
Did they have ornamental grounds?
They had some sort of ornamental grounds to a degree. They definitely had peacocks.
Did you hear the peacock?
I woke up in the morning, it was ground floor, and, you know, like most blokes who sleep on their own hotels, it can get a bit whiffy, all right? So I opened the French doors that were in the room. I opened the French doors. So I go into the swimming pool, which is very near my room. I come back with the dressing gown on. I walk in, and there's a peacock in my room.
Yeah, did he do the thing with his tail?
He saw me, and he sort of went like that, and I think his tail went up a little bit, and then he sort of ran around a bit, and then he sort of got a bit flustered, and I tried to waft him out the door. Yeah. I was a bit panicking, because I know a peacock doesn't sound very threatening, but it's one of those things that in your room suddenly becomes terrifying.
So, now you've tried to waft the peacock out, and then you ring reception, Cathy answers.
Yes.
What do you say?
I said, this is a bit weird, but there's a peacock in my room. And she said, oh, yeah. They do that a lot, believe it or not. Right. And she came round. She sort of just literally sort of was more assertive than me.
She wafted it with a bit more gumption.
Stop saying waft. It was a bit more masculine than that. I said waft once and you haven't let it go, have you?
She used the pillow, made a few noises, and the peacock went out.
The peacock went out and then she even shut the doors for me. I was like, I could have done that.
It was a takeover bid by the peacocks to distract Cathy. When she got back to reception, 50 peacocks. This is our hotel now.
I just think... I just think a receptionist would phone someone else, another member of staff, to deal with.
It wasn't a big five-star hotel. It was a sort of... You know, I don't know what star it was, but it was a sort of... It was more casual, the hotel, than you're imagining.
No. Peacocks are in very posh places and very formal places.
Very rural places, generally.
No. It's not like... You don't farm peacocks.
Yes, you do. People do farm peacocks.
OK, yes. This countryside is covered in massive flocks of peacocks.
No, but they do farm
peacocks.
I don't know where peacocks
we endlessly drink. Laid back and basically hippie-ish than those hotels with peacocks milling around in and out of the rooms, and the occasional panicky comedian won't join in, won't pal up with the peacock.
Say it, go on.
Tries to waft it out.
I knew it was coming too.
The only member of staff in the hotel has to come and make noises with the pillow.
Do you know what?
And apologise to the peacock later and say, we won't let him stay here again. He's all stuck up.
So, we need an answer. David.
This has got to be one of the earlier seasons.
They look so young.
They look young, but also the lies are kind of weird. The energy is not quite yet settled into this or that. I enjoyed it, but I don't understand Sarah's thing at all.
No.
Was it that
a
hypnotist...
A hen party's a bachelorette party.
Okay, so a hypnotist made her think that she can sing like Madonna. And so that's going to make national news?
Yeah, I don't know.
That someone is believing that they're Madonna singing?
Know. I also want to say, this is going to sound really, really rude, but I'm really curious if something was going on with Sarah at the time, because they swear she's wearing a wig. I could be wrong, but it looks like a wig. So I hope it wasn't anything like seriously medical or anything.
And the Cathy, like her pose, like the whole time, it was like a model, like for a clothes pose, you know.
And her outfit is very like styled for, I would think, her personality, which makes me think, I could be so wrong, because anybody can work as a receptionist. Though I can actually see Lee's story being true. Okay. But it makes me feel like she's not. It makes me feel like she'd be more like some kid who failed their test.
Oh, wow. She looks familiar, actually. I'm not even going to lie.
Her style is familiar, but I just don't see her as like a... Again, anybody can be a receptionist. I'm just not picturing her as a hotel receptionist right now.
So which one do you think it is?
I'm going to go
the motorist?
With the motorist, but watch, she'll be Sarah's friend.
The reason why I don't think it's the motorist is because 11 years ago you found this lady and you brought her on the show.
No, he said they kept each other's phone numbers. That's what they asked.
Okay. 11 years ago, you held on to that phone number. Stop it.
How often do you clean out phone numbers from your phone?
Okay, this is recorded like a long time ago, and that's 11 years before that. No, not a chance. And yes, I don't know how it happens, but I lose phone numbers on my phone all the time. How come I don't have this person's phone number anymore? I honestly don't know, so I'm gonna go with the stupid Peacock one. Just gonna stick
I
with
really like that story. I was gonna make that my second up.
I can see
my runner-up
that happening, even though I think I've only seen a peacock in my life once, and guess what? It was on a farm. Just saying.
Well, I can see it happening because you guys have no screens on your doors or windows. Things just come in.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
Fortunate learner driver, Sarah's hypnotized hoaxer, or Lee's receptionist to the rescue.
Well, you see, if we take Cathy, though, as the core of this whole thing, I think Cathy looks too alternative and cool to work in a small, anonymous hotel.
Do you know what I'd say to that, Frank? Have you ever noticed sometimes you're talking to the receptionist at a hotel and they seem one thing, and you see them in the local pub later that night, and they can be quite punky.
I can't believe you both had that same thought. That is so weird.
Decision time. What are you going to say?
It's because we think
Bill,
alike.
what do you think?
I would think that it could be the Peacock rescue.
Look at his
I
face.
can see her
Look at
doing
his
all
face.
the moves for
He's like,
Madonna.
come on.
I can see her with 3 muscular black men behind her doing a synchronised dance.
So can she, by the look of it.
I think it's Sarah's. I think it's a local paper scam.
The local, that's what you're going for?
Yeah.
OK. Cathy, would you please reveal your true identity?
Hi, I'm Cathy, and together, Sarah and I fooled the local papers with our fake hypnotism story.
I can't believe that made national news.
Wow. It was in the national press, it went in the Star and the Express, but it was biggest news on the Shields Gazette, where it was front page news. There it is. Thank you very much, Cathy.
Wow.
I get it, though. It said she was stuck in that trance. So I can see why that would go on that. That is so funny.
I thought that was like the worst lie of all time.
I did too. I was like,
And that was actually the truth. Oh my gosh, yeah. Got destroyed by that one.
Yep, but it's okay. It was fun. And you're right. It definitely felt a little off. And what they never do now, or at least what you don't hear about them too often, is judging somebody by the way they look. Every now and then they'll be like, let me see your hands if you're supposed to be like something, or let me see this. But they focus more on the story than the person and what they look like.
I gotta look up when this show started, because this was actually series 5, so it wasn't early on. It was well in there. I don't know, it just seemed kind of, maybe it was just me. Maybe it was just like the quality that wouldn't like buffer up to a higher quality that was throwing me off. But anyways, we hope you enjoyed our reaction to this. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time.
Goodbye.